5, and now a much improved player in pro pickleball. First point underway. Bouchard looking at the line to see if that ball was maybe going wide. And if Brooke Buckner has one strength to her game, it's roping forehands.
Yeah. At least one.
Amongst many, we should say. Brooke Buckner recovers the serve.
That new Vulcan ball comes out
0-0.
fresh. It's fun to play with.
Nice put away volley for Genie Bouchard. She'll take the first point of the match.
One zero. Side out.
Yeah, Bouchard had that great match against Hannah Blatt earlier this week, and you know, she came out in 3. Kind of revealed to us that she has gears. She's going to need to stay in that good gear if she wants to take it from the Brooke Buckner. No easy task.
1-1.
Heavy serve is deep from Buckner.
Yeah, a little help from the wind there.
1-1. Side out.
Genie Bouchard rocking that signature Versix paddle, wielded by her as well as Blaine Hovenier.
But I'll recall.
You can find that paddle at pickleballcentral.com, as well as all of our other pro players' paddles. Back corner from Brooke. Back to it.
Nice.
Point.
Great setup from Brooke Buckner. New York rise to the top last year.
2-1.
Both she and Kate Fahey.
Oh, man.
Coverage from Genie Bouchard. We talked about that length a lot with Genie. And that certainly works in her advantage now in singles especially.
Absolutely.
World-class tennis player. That movement certainly plays into her success.
Side out. Two, 1. Point.
Brooke with the spot.
Three, 1.
Great work by Genie Bouchard. Picking apart both corners.
I always like to bring up my top secret singles coach, Craig Horn. Commit and split. That was the great term that he gave me early in my singles training. Commit to your shot, commit to the net, and get that split step in. That's what I just saw Genie Bouchard do on the previous point to take it from Brooke. But Brooke always has an answer, ball back in hand.
3, 1. Point. Four, 1. Side out. One, 4.
Nice get, and an even better volley, though, from Genie Bouchard. Goes left and then right. Well played.
2-4. Side out.
Over on grandstand, Paris Todd and Georgia Johnson squaring off. And congratulations to Millie Rain pulling a big upset early in the draw over Zoe Wong. She'll meet Kate Fahey later today. It's wide for Brooke Buckner. Wind is shifting. Who can persevere through the weather conditions more consistently? That will be the question for all parties involved for today's action.
2-4. Side out.
Got a little bit of a grinder here.
4-2. Point. Five, 2.
Nice ball from Brooke Buckner.
Timeout received.
A 4-point lead in game number 1. Best 2 out of 3 in this round of 16 singles format. Nice. Some beastly volleys on the backhand side of Genie Bouchard. That's clearly the target for Brooke Buckner, as it has been a couple of times, but Genie Bouchard handling it nicely.
Right.
2-6. Side out.
She's really going for it. It's almost like Brooke Buckner's tricking Genie in this match to going back to those former tennis muscle memories, and it's just not enough pickleball to dial in on this smaller court. She needs to remember her conversion training here, be a little more compact, a little bit less of a swing. That's a nice roller. Kind of surprised herself with that one. Full control.
Oh!
Side out.
That would have been wrenching. If Genie can reel it in just a little bit here. It's a tiny court, tiny court. Sneaks it. No.
Side out.
Again, you can see that tennis intuition. She identified Buckner taking the net, and she opted for the pass.
Ooh.
Point.
Elite Tui into an unfortunate miss.
Eight, 2. Point. Nine, 2. Side out. Two, 9. Side out. Nine, 2.
Nice close for Brooke Buckner. Commanding presence on her way to the kitchen for game point against Genie Bouchard.
10, 2. Point.
Timing just a little bit off there for Bouchard in that sequence with the heat. Brooke Buckner is packing. 11-2 finish in game one. Coming up next, it's game two, and we'll give you the scoop across the ground. Some interesting matchups taking place across the desert. Stay tuned for more.
She's so dialed in that she can predict her shots and follow up accordingly with her court positioning. She's out-grinding Genie Bouchard with placement and with power. So the precision from Brooke Buckner is what earned her a hefty game one. Genie Bouchard maybe just needs to get a little bit lower.
0-0.
It's tough. Tough puzzle to crack is the Brooke Buckner singles, as she has her sights set on, Championship Sunday.
1-0.
Lower half of the draw more reasonable than the top half.
Side out.
Top half of the draw features Annalie Waters, Kate Fahey, Leah Jansen, Paris Todd.
Buckner staying low.
Nice
Point.
battle from Genie Bouchard. She ties it up early, and the crowd is behind her. Says she loves the tradition of the all-white uniforms in pickleball. And says she's learned a lot since adopting the sport last year at this event, where
1-1.
she felt a little out of place and now feels like she belongs. Oof, that one got away from her. And a great approach, too.
One.
Oh, here we go. Hey, and Genie Bouchard pulls it out.
One. Side out. One. Point.
Heavy serve. Too much on the return from Bouchard. Buckner back on top by one. This match
2-1.
has been a grind. Off the tape and out of bounds. Bouchard recovers the ball.
1-2.
There it is, some chess from Bouchard.
In what ways does Genie Bouchard look more like a pro pickleball player to you than a former tennis pro turned pickleball player this year, up to this point?
Point.
Yeah, to use her words, a little out of place, or, a little fish out of water. But now she's just very more aware of the court dimensions and, when to volley, when to play it off the bounce, and kind of, this type of chessboard as opposed to the tennis chessboard.
Side out.
She had weapons and tools at the beginning of, Masters one short year ago, but now she knows how to utilize them to her advantage. And, yeah, it's working out well. She's shaping into a fantastic pickleball player.
2-3.
Say the exact same for Brooke Buckner.
Side out.
Minus that last serve, of course. It's going to happen. It's in the budget.
Three, 2. Side out. 2-3. Side out. Three, 2. Side out.
All right. Ball bouncing back and forth both sides.
2-3.
Great perseverance from Genie Bouchard.
Three, 2. Side out.
Jack Sock in the VIP tent, along with Jaume Martinez-Vic and Lane Sleeth. Jack Sock will be next on Humana Championship Court against the defending champion Dylan Frazier. It's wide for Genie Bouchard. Brooke Buckner ties it at 3.
Three, 3. Side out. Three, 3.
Nice ball from Buckner, moving Genie Bouchard laterally, corner to corner.
Three, 3. Side out.
Well, that backhand volley for Genie Bouchard is quite the weapon.
Yeah, if we thought game 1 was grindy.
3, 3. Point.
Turn was out. Bouchard takes the lead.
Four, 3.
Nice, Genie Bouchard takes advantage, earns the pop-up, punches the volley to the corner. What would a win over a top 2 player do for Genie Bouchard, confidence-wise and tactically speaking, to her game?
Oh, this would be a skyrocketing win for her. I mean, a win against Bouchard, or excuse me, against Buckner in the singles would, you know, even get her eyes on getting picked up for an MLP team and all the works that come with it. So.
She already got picked up by an MLP team, the Utah Black Diamonds.
Right, but you know.
Solidify her place a little.
Yes.
By the way, Tyson McGuffin
3.
survived a 3-gamer, moved on to the quarterfinals. An exciting match to watch. As did Christian Elshon, 3-game win over Pablo Tellez. McGuffin took out J.W. Johnson. It was close, though. Barely survived the second, 11-9 the score for
7-3.
Tyson McGuffin.
Yeah, Tellez going toe-to-toe with Elshon there. 11-4 game 1, 11-5 game 2, and 11-9 game 3. Elshon just getting away with it.
8-3.
You can find these full matches on the Pickleball TV app right now.
Nice.
She needed that. She needed that.
At times it looks like Genie Bouchard is actually favoring her backhand, especially at the kitchen, shifting her body that way. Curious to know if she feels more comfortable on that side.
Point.
It's a big serve from Buckner.
Yeah, finally off the 3. Genie needs to defend her lead here. Push this to a game 3. Keep working on those percentages.
Point.
Perfect shot from Brooke Buckner.
Perfect off the tape. Not so perfect for Genie Bouchard.
5-8.
Ooh, what a get from Buckner. Short hopped the defensive ball. Barely escaped that over the net.
And pulls this off just by staying low to the ball. Unbelievable. Can't forget to bend the knees.
6-8.
If you want to be hitting shots like these. Nice reach from Buckner. Back to it, Genie Bouchard.
Side out. 8-6. Point.
Genie Bouchard back up by 3, 2 points away to force this to a third. Even getting a game off of Buckner, I would say, is an accomplishment.
Absolutely.
Bouchard, if she can do it.
It's a short list in itself. She's there for it. Again, defending that backhand. Oh, a whiff, second effort.
Wow. Cross-court winner for Buckner, despite the perseverance of Genie Bouchard, who's laughing off the whiff. To be fair, Wind is likely pulling this ball out of her strike zone. Had it, I mean, what a recovery to even stay in the play. Buckner took advantage of the wide open angle.
6-9. Point.
Misreturned. Brooke Buckner
Timeout receiver.
back in the
7-9.
zone. Genie Bouchard will take her timeout of game 2. Zimmer Biomet Masters starting off in some heated competition here in the round of 16. How far away are we from the women's singles draw being as deep as the men's singles draw, would you say, with players like Genie Bouchard emerging in the mix, Kate Fahey, Brooke Buckner really pushing the field last year?
Yeah, I mean, we had some players, Dennehy, even earlier this week, only playing for 6 months. So you can expect it to grow as this game is exponential. And, of course, there's the international scene that is just starving or salivating to come over and show what they've got over here, too.
Well, here's some numbers for Genie Bouchard. Yesterday, it was only a 5% chance of winning after losing the first game. But yesterday helped her boost these stats a little bit. Now just an 11% chance of her to win the match after dropping the first game.
And that's doubled since yesterday.
There you go.
Vamos.
Bouchard, of course, battled against Hannah Blatt in 3 games to advance. It's a great match in the round of 32. Oof. Missed serve out of the timeout called by Genie Bouchard. Chance to go up game point for Genie.
Nice little ice with the timeout there. Deep serve.
Mm.
7-9.
Nice spot. Genie Bouchard keeping that ball low and out of reach for Brooke Buckner. Both players stuck on their respective score lines. Bouchard with another chance to earn game point.
Yeah, and you mentioned Bouchard kind of favoring towards that backhand side. It might be because she's identified Buckner, targeting that side of the court. So just identifying those patterns is a huge part of singles. Here we go. Down the line, off the net, and out.
All right, game point Bouchard.
Let's get it.
Point. And 7.
Chance to take it. Goes into the net. Last chance for Buckner.
7-10. Side out.
back to Bouchard. Game point number 2.
Game point. And 7. Side out.
Big point, Buckner within 2. She's going to have to keep it going here. Can Genie shut it down?
7-10.
Looks like Buckner caught her second win just in time here.
Side out.
Too much on the serve.
Game
Almost
point.
wants to question it. Might as well.
10-7.
Haymakers. Genie approaches. She's there for the volley.
Oh, Bouchard in 3 game points takes the second, 11-7. A marquee game win over Brooke Buckner, but she wants more than just that. A chance to take the match and move on to her first ever quarterfinal in a Grand Slam. We'll see if she can do it next.
1-0.
Wide on the third for Bouchard. Buckner earns the ball back, so put your playing shoes on. You got one side, Brooke Buckner's side, playing into the sun and with the wind maybe at your back. It's deep. Which side are you preferring right now, if any? Is there a good choice here?
I think it's the far side, the side that Buckner's on right now. I mean, that's just based on observations, right? Buckner able to go up 8-2 on that side of the court, but that's where she'll finish off. So, you know, you got to survive and do what you can now, stack up some points before that side switch. 2-1's a great score so far on the quote-unquote tougher end. Nice, nice.
Perfect volley for Genie Bouchard. Early read, footwork there behind it. Great setup too.
Really likes to take the net on that two-hander to the back corner, and I like it as well.
Because then she can react a little bit better to the forehand side?
Well, she knows, you know, her game and the patterns, so when she brings that backhand cross-court to the Buckner backhand, she knows the angles very well with the tennis experience on how she should approach the net. Shadowing the ball very well. Forcing Buckner to play, and it flies off the Yola paddle and out.
(3-2).
3-2 is a great score on the losing side, quote unquote. Here it is again. Backhanded two-hander cross court. Does she have the down the line option? She does. Opposite corner for point. That was more than down the line. Angle.
(4-2).
That was deep. Buckner looking to defer to the referee, but she has to choose if she challenges or not. I would at this point in game 3, would you?
Yeah, if you frame that as a timeout take, you know, you definitely use one of your challenges there. You only have one per game here, so using one of those challenges, absolutely.
Look at it. I mean, she does get the built-in timeout at 6. Ball's just a bit out of the shot, can't really tell. Oh, what a battle from Genie Bouchard at the baseline. 16, a spot in the quarterfinal on the line, excuse me, and Genie Bouchard, former tennis standout, looking to make a name for herself here in pro pickleball with a legit win. And so far, so good. 7-2 lead for Bouchard.
Yeah, she's coming through like a wrecking ball here. She's got the endurance to get it done. And, you know, the pattern recognition that she's kind of honed in on here. She has Brooke Buckner on a rope a little bit.
7-2.
Buckner fires back.
Oh, had the opening denied by the net. 8-2 lead for Genie Bouchard at 3 points. And she is into the quarterfinal.
8-2. Point.
Missed return.
Trouble.
One step closer for Genie Bouchard. She would meet Caitlin Christian in the quarterfinal rounds in the bottom half of the draw.
9-2.
What a backhand from Genie Bouchard. Match point.
9 point. 10-2. Side out.
That's wide for Bouchard. One match point saved by Brooke Buckner and a whole lot of game to go. She needs 8 and a big push here. What a battle, Bouchard wins it at the kitchen. Another look at the exchange. Takes the net, finds the opening. Match point number 2.
Side out. To 10. Point.
Great spot from Brooke Buckner. Remains patient. 2 match points saved. Does she have enough juice to earn at least 7?
.310.
No way! What a shot from Genie Bouchard. Brooke Buckner had every corner to work with here. Dials it in. Slaps it to the corner. Genie Bouchard is there for the counter winner. Match point number 3.
10-3.
Into the net it goes. Genie Bouchard with a first career win over a top 2 opponent. Moving on to the quarterfinals at the Masters. Has she arrived in the sport of pro pickleball? Rob Cassidy.
Yeah, I gotta give a mention to Ryan Sherry and the crew that has turned Bouchard into a well-oiled machine. That was a fantastic performance. The powerhouse Brooke Buckner has been taken down, and that is a statement win for Genie Bouchard.
Bouchard plays her best in the all-whites. Made a final in Wimbledon in 2014 in pro tennis. Looking to do the same at our version of Wimbledon 10 years later in a different pro sport. More to come from the desk with Genie Bouchard after this.